Just weeks ago, Angel Reese was living the dream endorsement deals, all-star buzz, and the spotlight brighter than ever. But after a brutal, humiliating all-star weekend, that dream has turned into a nightmare so devastating it may force her out of the league entirely. Sources now confirm Angel Reese is seriously considering retirement from the WNBA. The trigger: a perfect storm of embarrassment, betrayal, and public humiliation. During what should have been her moment to shine, Angel was ignored during her all-star intro, fans barely clapped, and cameras panned right past her like she didn't exist. Worse, viral footage showed her sitting alone at team events, while other stars like Caitlin Clark, A'ja Wilson, and Sabrina Ionescu basked in the spotlight. And if that wasn't enough, Angel's own Rebecca's sponsored activation in Indianapolis flopped, barely attended, with fans walking out early. The message: loud and clear, the fans she thought loved her have moved on. Insiders say Angel broke down crying in the locker room after the game and hasn't been the same since. With mounting pressure from sponsors, coaches, and critics, Angel is now weighing the unthinkable. Could this truly be the end of her career? Let's break it all down. Angel Reese's rise to superstardom wasn't just fast, it was explosive. From her days dominating at LSU, leading the Tigers to a national championship, to being drafted by the Chicago Sky and immediately becoming the face of multiple national campaigns, Angel carved out a space for herself not just as a hooper but as a cultural phenomenon. She branded herself as Bayou Barbie, a walking mix of fierce play, unapologetic confidence, and bold fashion. Major endorsements with Reebok, partnerships with big-name celebrities like Shaquille O'Neal, and a massive social media following made her one of the most recognizable young faces in women's basketball. But with fame came scrutiny. Her unapologetic style drew criticism just as fast as it won fans. Every glare, every celebration, every missed shot was picked apart on social media. Still, Angel stood strong until now. The All-Star game was supposed to be her victory lap, her confirmation as not just a rookie phenom, but a true star of the league. Fans expected red carpets, bright lights, and another signature Angel moment. Instead, the weekend delivered humiliation after humiliation. From the moment she arrived in Indianapolis, something felt off. The media swarmed Caitlin Clark and A'ja Wilson, while Angel was barely noticed. She was placed in a less favorable time slot for fan interaction, while other stars had packed crowds at their meet and greets. Angel's Reebok event was half-empty. Videos of the sparse turnout went viral within minutes. Then came the player introductions during the game. As each star was announced, they received thunderous applause until Angel Reese's name was called. A weak, scattered cheer followed, with many fans staying silent or visibly indifferent. The camera cut away just seconds into her entrance, and Angel looked shaken. To make matters worse, on the court, she struggled. Despite coming off strong performances leading up to the break, Angel looked distracted, hesitant. She missed open shots, committed unforced turnovers, and barely saw playing time as coaches favored others. It was a clear message: she wasn't the priority. Her emotional spiral continued in the locker room, where she was spotted sitting alone, head in hands, ignoring reporters. Sources later confirmed she broke down crying, overwhelmed by what felt like a complete rejection from fans, teammates, and the league itself. This wasn't just about a bad game. This was about identity. Angel Reese built her brand on being loved, celebrated, and center stage. But now, after one weekend, the narrative has flipped. And with mounting pressure and growing whispers behind the scenes, she's starting to question if this journey is still worth it. Is Angel Reese ready to walk away? Or is there something even deeper brewing beneath the surface? You won't believe what happens next. The moment that shook everything didn't happen on the court, it happened backstage, away from the cameras, where the real drama was boiling. According to a leaked report from a Sky team assistant, Angel Reese wasn't just heartbroken after the All-Star game embarrassment. She was furious at the league, furious at the fans, and most shockingly furious at her own team. As the team regrouped after the game, insiders say Angel stormed into the locker room, slammed her jersey on the bench, and muttered under her breath, "I should have never come to this damn game." Teammates sat in stunned silence as she began to rant about being set up to fail. She believed the league intentionally centered the weekend around Caitlin Clark and A'ja Wilson, leaving her to be the forgotten star. But here's where things took an unexpected and devastating twist. Angel didn't just blame the WNBA. She accused her own coaching staff and PR team of abandoning her in her biggest moment. According to the leak, she confronted a member of the Sky's media team and shouted, "You let them humiliate me. You let them write me off." The tension had been simmering for weeks. Angel had reportedly been feeling sidelined in team strategy meetings, and sources close to the organization revealed that she was already considering scaling back her media commitments after feeling used for marketing and tossed aside on the court. But it gets even worse. In the middle of this emotional meltdown, Angel Reese reportedly received a text message from one of her former LSU teammates. The message, a screenshot of a private group chat between several current WNBA players where Angel's All-Star appearance was being mocked. The screenshot showed laughing emojis, jokes about her empty fan event, and a message that read, "Barbie got humbled real quick." That was the breaking point. Angel left the locker room without talking to reporters, no interviews, no comments, no goodbye to teammates, just a tear-streaked face and an Uber called to take her to a private hotel, not the team's accommodation. That's when the retirement rumors started swirling. An anonymous source from within the Sky organization revealed that Angel refused to travel back with the team and requested a week away from basketball. No practices, no public appearances. Team officials were stunned. Some insiders claimed they hadn't seen her this broken since losing a championship game in college, but unlike college, there's no one here now to rally her back. The league is focused on its shining stars. Her teammates are growing frustrated. And Angel, she's questioning everything. Behind closed doors, she's told people close to her that she feels finished, unwanted, and done with this circus. Whether that means a temporary break or something permanent remains to be seen, but one thing's certain, the WNBA's biggest personality is now its biggest question mark. And what happens next could change the course of the league forever. Just when fans thought the drama had hit its peak, the situation exploded into something much deeper, much darker, and far more personal. Within 48 hours of Angel Reese's silent exit from the All-Star game, a shocking leaked phone call made its way to social media. The call, allegedly between Angel and a close confidant, revealed her raw, unfiltered breakdown. In the tear-filled audio, a voice believed to be Angel's is heard saying, "They never wanted me here. I was just a phase for clicks. The minute Caitlyn came in, I was old news." The clip spread like wildfire. And the backlash was swift. Suddenly, sports commentators and former players were weighing in. Some accused Angel of being overly emotional and self-centered. Others, however, warned that mental health in the WNBA was being ignored. But behind the noise, a much more serious revelation was brewing. An insider leak from Reebok, Angel's primary sponsor, claimed she skipped to key All-Star marketing appearances at the last minute, costing the brand over $300,000 in ad planning. This wasn't just about a poor game performance anymore, this was business. And it was breaking down fast. According to the source, Reebok executives were concerned about Angel's behavior and were reevaluating her promotional strategy. Her reps insisted she was mentally drained and needed rest. But inside the company, murmurs began about whether her rising volatility might be hurting the brand instead of helping it. And just when it couldn't get worse, it did. A fake news headline began trending on Twitter, now X, reading, "Angel Reese quits WNBA effective immediately." Even though it was false, it triggered a media frenzy. Hashtags like #GoodbyeAngel and #Reese retires began trending within minutes. Fans were DMing her, pleading for answers. And with Angel completely silent online, no tweets, no Instagram stories, the silence became deafening. Then came the most stunning twist yet. A high-ranking WNBA official, speaking anonymously, claimed that Angel Reese had been offered a temporary break by the league and told she could step away from media duties for the rest of the season. But according to that same official, Angel rejected the offer, replying, "If I walk away, I'm not coming back." Those 10 words shook the entire franchise structure. Because if Angel, one of the most marketable faces in WNBA history, walks, it could spark a domino effect. Brands would panic, the media would collapse around her absence, and the league would lose its most unpredictable, most talked about star. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark continued to thrive, breaking attendance records, securing new sponsors, and doing smiling interviews. The contrast couldn't be more brutal. One star soaring, The other, on the edge of extinction. This wasn't just about basketball anymore. This was identity, pride, survival. And with the clock ticking and no word from Angel, fans began to wonder, has the pressure finally broken her? The silence from Angel Reese only fueled the fire, and the world did not wait quietly. Social media erupted. On Twitter, fans split into two warring camps. One side blasted Angel for what they called a diva meltdown, accusing her of faking the retirement drama to stay relevant. If Angel can't take the heat, maybe she shouldn't have lit the fire, one tweet read, racking up over 80,000 likes, but others came to her defense, with hashtags like #StandWithAngel and #ProtectBlackWomen trending across platforms. One viral post said, "The same media that built her up is now destroying her. Y'all love black women until they show emotion." On TikTok, a teary-eyed video compilation of Angel's past highlights her LSU triumph, her rookie season dunks, her Bayou Barbie pride played over sad piano music. It ended with the words, "Don't let them break her." Even celebrities jumped in. Shaquille O'Neal, who had publicly mentored Angel in the past, posted a cryptic message on Instagram, "You know who you are. Don't let the noise drown your roar." Candace Parker spoke out during a live ESPN segment, saying, "Angel's dealing with more than just basketball. Fame, criticism, expectations, it's a lot. But I hope she knows there's a path forward if she wants it." Meanwhile, WNBA insiders were in full-blown crisis mode. Chicago Sky reportedly held a closed-door meeting between the coaching staff, team captains, and management to discuss next steps in case Angel did in fact step away. One assistant coach was overheard telling staffers, "We can't afford another meltdown like this on or off the court," and behind the scenes, league officials were scrambling to get ahead of the chaos. According to one source, they quietly began preparing a resilience and recovery PR campaign in case Angel officially announced her retirement or mental health break. They even contacted mental health experts to prepare statements showing support, clearly anticipating a storm. In sponsorship circles, Reebok, Gatorade, and even local Chicago businesses who had tied themselves to Angel's image were watching closely. Some paused upcoming campaigns. Others privately expressed concern that the brand might be taking a hit it wasn't prepared for. In the middle of it all, Angel remained absolutely silent. No tweet, no post, no statement. Just a digital void that left the public, the league, and even her own teammates wondering, was this the end of Angel Reese's era or just the calm before the storm? Just when fans thought things couldn't get any worse, they did. Late last night, a leaked audio clip surfaced from inside the Chicago Sky locker room, an explosive, raw conversation that instantly went viral. In the clip, a voice, alleged to be one of Angel's teammates, could be heard saying, "She's not built for this. All that hype, all that noise, now look, she's ready to quit. We're supposed to carry that energy every game." Another voice jumped in, calm but biting. "She wanted the spotlight. Now she can't handle the heat. I'm not babysitting nobody." Within minutes, #SkyLeak trended on X, and sports media outlets began dissecting every syllable. Though the authenticity of the audio hasn't been confirmed, insiders say the locker room hasn't been this divided since the team's early rebuild years. Meanwhile, WNBA reporters started to dig even deeper, and what they uncovered sent shockwaves across the league. According to one insider, Angel Reese has been in private talks with Reebok about stepping away from basketball altogether to pursue a multi-platform brand strategy focused on fashion, media, and advocacy. She's allegedly considering signing on as an executive producer for a new reality show centered around rising female athletes, and several major streaming platforms are already bidding. One source put it bluntly, Angel doesn't need the WNBA anymore. She's bigger than the game. But here's the twist that no one expected. In a deleted Instagram story, posted for just 18 seconds before being taken down, Angel shared a photo of her WNBA jersey lying on the locker room floor with just one cryptic caption, "Done playing their game." Was it a retirement announcement, a message to critics, or something even deeper? No one knows for sure. But the silence that followed was deafening. And now, fans, teammates, and sponsors are all asking the same question. Is Angel Reese walking away from the WNBA for good? Or is she planning a return on her terms, with the entire league in her shadow? Either way, The next move is hers. So now we're here at a crossroads that could define the future of women's basketball. Angel Reese, once hailed as the face of the WNBA's new era, is standing on the edge of something massive. Or something final. A heartbreaking all-star performance. A cold reception from fans, teammates whispering in back channels. And now, rumors of a total career pivot that would shock the entire sports world. The question isn't just what Angel Reese is going to do next, it's what we, the fans, are going to do about it. Will we support her as she rebuilds, or turn our backs when she needs the game the most? Is this just a bump in the road, or the end of an era before it truly began? Right now, social media is exploding with opinions, but your voice matters more than ever. Do you think Angel Reese should step away from the WNBA and take control of her brand elsewhere? Or do you believe she has one final chapter left to prove her doubters wrong? Let us know in the comments. Drop your thoughts, your predictions, and your raw emotions. This is bigger than basketball now. And if you want exclusive updates as this story unfolds, including leaked footage, insider interviews, and behind-the-scenes drama, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a single twist in this ongoing saga. Because whether Angel Reese stays, walks, or burns the whole system down, we'll be here to cover every second of it. The storm isn't over. It's just beginning. See you in the next video.